Hey, it's Rob Holman with Northwest Fishing Reports. I'm here in Hell's Canyon with Kyle Jones of Kyle Jones Sport Fishing. We're getting ready for a hell of a day of steelhead. Kyle, tell us what we got in front of us.
Well, it's February, we're at Heller Bar, and as you can see, there's nobody around. Perfect. So we start fishing here in October, and we fish all the way through the end of February, sometimes into March when the weather lets us. And best part about this time of year is there's not as many fish around right now as there is in the fall, but there's nobody here, there's plenty of fish around, and we get to relax and hang out in the canyon.
I've never been down here, and wow, it just blows my mind, the scenery. Can you fish from the bank?
Yeah. In fact, in the fall, right up here around the corner from the ramp, there's a big lineup, and that'll be absolutely full of guys bank fishing in October and November. And then guys, there's lots of little pockets and stuff guys fish all over the place on the road up in here.
Sure. And this is state access?
Yes. Yep.
Washington, yep. WDFW?
Yep.
So you need a Discover Pass and your fishing license basically to get down.
Yep, that's all you need.
What's the name of the launch? Heller Bar
This
launch?
is just the Heller Bar boat.
Heller Bar boat.
Yeah, and this is the main access for the entire lower part of Hell's Canyon. So at 8 miles up starts the National Recreation Area. We stay below that, but it keeps going all the way up about 80 miles up to Hell's Canyon Dam, and this is the main access point for all of that.
It was a little rugged getting down here. I mean, we're kind of out here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's paved and then gravel and paved, and then there's this little pocket tucked in down here.
35 miles an hour the whole way up here.
Yep,
yeah.
35 miles. Yep. But way cool. I feel like I'm way in the outback. Well, let's get on the river.
Cool, let's do it. Alright, we're going to fish this spot here off the left-hand side of the boat. We've been getting fish out of here every day, so. That's one thing you got to watch when you're on the bow, is you'll end up sometimes throwing it directly upriver, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. That's also the benefit of fishing off the bow, is you have all the room in the world to throw it wherever you want.
First fish of the day right here.
Ladies luck. Hey. Oh, little guy. There she is. Where's the net, guys?
Oh, nice job, Bill. I think that's your first steelhead, huh? Yeah, he's giving it a sell on it.
On shrimp. Come on.
All right.
This is wild.
Ooh.
Not a keeper.
Not a keeper.
Ah. Strong little guy. That's pretty.
Fishing some divers and shrimp down through this tail out. We're gonna work these tail outs a little bit, see if there's some fish laying in these slots here.
So You see a lot of action on the rod there.
Yeah, that's the diver pulling. These are the Brad's Magnum divers. And they'll run 15, 20 feet.
So when there's a takedown, what happens? What are we looking for?
The rod's going to, a lot of times, it's just going to start out nice and slow. It's going to just pop, pop, pop. The rod's going to end up pulling down, and the drag will come off the reel, and we'll have a fish on. Pretty evident.
How often are you successful with this?
Most of the time.
Yeah.
What kind of question's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is my first day.
Yeah.
I'm just making this up as I go. When they bite, let them pull it down. Don't jump up and grab it.
So Hillary, how would you rate your guide experience with Kyle?
That's all right. No, this is awesome. Sorry, Kyle.
You got a hook up. Yeah, he is.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
All right.
That was awesome.
Awesome.
It was startling how quick it happened.
Yeah, it's an all of a sudden a bam. Nice fish, nice wild. Snake River Steelhead. Send it back.
What do you think he weighs in at?
Oh, he's probably about 5 pounds or so.
5 pounds.
Yeah, that's about an average fish over here.
Okay.
That was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, liked it a lot.
It's really the other two up here, and we'll go
That
back
switch
up, see if
flips
we can
and
get
it's
on
like
another fish.
business. What do you want to do? Reel them up?
Yeah, just reel them up.
You're all business, Andrew.
Yeah, good job.
Eat it.
Hey, we're breaking for lunch. We've had a couple hookups this morning. We're gonna head back and you're gonna make us lunch, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna grill up some dogs.
We'll have some more coming up.
I'm in behind the carapace. And we just half hitch to a couple times, just enough to kind of straighten it out. We don't mind a little kick, but want it mostly straight. Little cheaters or corkies on there, just a little bit for flotation. That's all it is. Got a fish there, Rob?
Yes, sir. Wah, wah, wah. Looks like we got a sucker fish. Female. Sucker. Kiss the camera.
Haggling there, ain't you? Like a mad.
There you are. There you are.
Ooh, baby. That's a nice fish.
Look at that.
Nice fish.
So that last one.
That last fish just ate a little bit of eggs.
That's it?
Yep, a little bit of eggs and
You trim this off?
a cheater. No, not yet. On the new G Loomis E6X.
We were fishing with you last time on the Clearwater, and the fish were clearly different. They were much larger. What's the reason for that? Why are they much bigger up there?
Well, the biggest reason is over the course of these fish evolved, most of these Snake River fish originally came from, most of the spawning habitat is higher elevation, high gradient streams, you know, where they're small, lots of waterfalls, think of like little creek type stuff. Whereas the Clearwater, those big fish in the Clearwater came from the North Fork, which before Dvorak Dam was put in, had big flows, big meandering valleys, big water, where being big and fat and having a big gut full of eggs was more advantageous because they could get up in there and the spawning habitat was better for that. Whereas a lot of these smaller streams up here, up in this basin, those big fish just don't do as well getting in and out of those places.
Okay.
So that's probably the biggest difference. Plus, these fish only spend typically 2 years in the ocean, where the Clearwater fish spend 3 years.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
These fish are about 450 miles from the ocean right here. And some of these fish are going to go all the way to the Stanley Basin in central Idaho, and they'll be at over 900 miles from the ocean.
Long way from home.
They're one of the highest elevation spawning salmon and steelhead runs in the world. They spawn at almost 9,000 feet.
What you got there, Kyle?
I think we got a sturgeon.
That's one way to finish up some steelhead fishing out here. Holy cow.
Wow.
Either that or it's a huge.
And I'm still fishing, just in case.
Yeah, look at
This might take a while.
Hold it, please.
So, Kyle, do you normally fish for sturgeon into this type of tackle?
No.
That's skill. Fishing and driving.
We often sturgeon fish here, but when I do, I usually use sturgeon.
So what test of line do we have on there?
12 pound main line, 10 pound leader.
Oh my.
That's a G Loomis steelhead rod.
It's going down.
Holy crap.
There, it popped up.
Oh, he's off?
Popped up.
Ah,
Yeah.
Pulled out.
all right.
Wow. Well, that was an
the
epic
hook.
battle, man. Whoa.
The
hook is what gave.
The hook broke in half.
Hey, you gave it the good fight, buddy. That was awesome.
That wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming up to
I had
the
faith
top,
in you.
but
I don't know. You gave it a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, we weren't gonna land that fish.
Yeah. What a monster.
The hope that it was a 3 or 4 footer was out the window.
Right. Right. So what do you think? Are we gonna head back in?
I think it's we're probably gonna run out of daylight here pretty quick.
Sure.
Probably
Fair
better
enough.
head back in.
It's been a heck of a day out here.
It has.
What great weather, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We didn't get quite as many fish as we want, but
We had our chances.
we did. We did. We hooked a few, lost a few, landed a few.
All natives today.
Again.
Yeah,
It's your
second-
deal.
You
It's
know
your
it's
deal.
you.
It's your deal, dude. It's your
Clearwater.
deal.
Kyle Jones on the Clearwater. All native fish last year.
Yep.
Kyle Jones, Snake River.
Yep. We got a bunch of keepers yesterday.
Hey, I would totally recommend getting hold of Kyle if you want a great steelhead adventure here. There's nobody else out here. But
Not-
lots of fish.
Lots of fish. There's plenty of fish around this time of year. Not as many as there is in October and November, but plenty of fish. Good weather. Come
It was
down
50
here.
degrees today.
Get out of your cold weather. It snowed 6 inches at my house last night, and we're down here. It's 50. So
Yeah, first week of February. It's definitely an exciting fishery. It's something I know we want to get out and
yeah,
try again.
we'll definitely do it again.
So we'll have Kyle's information. He's listed in our guide index. He posts all the time on Northwest Fishing Report. And check out his site at the bottom of the screen there.
Yep. Down there.
Right there. All right.
All right, buddy.
Thanks a lot, man.
Absolutely. Thank you.